Live starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Nate Myhock. The Green Bay Packers are having a pretty good season so far. They're the #1 seed in the NFC and have a first-round bye in the postseason. While watching the game at home is a common Wisconsin pastime, some bars are reaping the benefits of the green and gold. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson explains.
I love serving people.
Ashley Dorpat started working at Cross Country Bar and Grill 11 years ago as a dishwasher. Dorpat never planned on owning a bar, let alone being in the restaurant business at all.
It wasn't the plan. I went to school for X-ray technician.
But after some convincing, she gave Cross Country Bar and Grill her all last August. Dorpat sees hundreds of customers come in and out, and many of them come wearing green and gold.
This really draws in a good crowd for us.
A good team means a good turnout.
When the Packers are winning, people are happy and they tend to spend more money. They want to be here, they want to celebrate, so they're buying drinks for each other.
Cross Country isn't the only one seeing bigger crowds on game day.
It's just a nice addition to close the week.
Aaron Schultz, owner of Big Daddy's Bar in Rhinelander, likes to see people get into the games, one of his favorite parts of his job.
I love owning a bar.
Packers games aren't the busiest time of week for the two bars, but they definitely are a good boost.
This is a good season for the Packers, and it's the people that come out to watch the Packer game. It's fun to watch. It's exciting to watch.
It's a good way to keep a positive spirit during hard times. It's something for people to look forward to every week, something to cheer for, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money when the Packers are playing on a local channel.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
All right, Jeff Weller joining us live in studio. Jeff, it felt a little bit warmer today.
Yeah, temperatures back up in the 20s to low 30s, and little to no wind will do that. Right now we're at 26 in Rhinelander, 27 for Leona, so it's comfortable and above average out there today. Same story tomorrow before some colder temperatures get in here on Friday. Also on the way are some snow showers. Not a lot of snow showers, just a little snow shower. Some light flurries are out there now in cloud cover. Our next system is right over here, not too far away. Now again, it doesn't look like much because it's not, but it'll definitely give us some flurries and light snow showers tonight, most likely around midnight. That could give us a dusting up to an inch of new snow by tomorrow morning. Again, the models here have it around not too much, right, about an inch or so. So don't worry, it's not going to be a big snow. A lot of you want some more snow, and there's not a lot of snow in the forecast, so be ready for a couple dry days around here. Our forecast then tonight, though, is increasing clouds, some light snow after midnight or around midnight, with low temperatures down near 15. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. On Wednesday, the CDC published a forecast that predicts there could be more than 62,000 COVID deaths over the next 4 weeks. That would average out to over 2,000 deaths per day, which is significantly less than a year ago. However, the number of deaths have been going up since January 5th. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky said she thinks the recent jump in COVID deaths is due to the Delta variant and not the Omicron variant. According to data from Johns Hopkins University, the virus has killed more than 842,000 people in the U.S. so far. According to a new report from the National Law Enforcement Memorial Fund, COVID-19 was the leading cause of death among officers in 2021. The report showed a total of 458 deaths last year. 301 of those were due to COVID-19. Criminal assaults accounted for 84 deaths, and the number of officers killed in ambush-style attacks rose to 19. The 458 final toll was a 55% increase from 2020, and it was the deadliest year for law enforcement since 1930. A new study from the University of Central Florida has reported that face masks can reduce the distance traveled by airborne pathogens by more than 50%. Researchers measured the distance that droplets and aerosols travel from people when wearing different types of masks versus when they are not. Each participant recited a phrase and simulated a cough for 5 minutes without a face covering. They repeated that process 2 more times. once with a cloth face covering and another with a 3-layered surgical mask. The results showed that a cloth face covering reduced emissions to only 2 feet. That's in comparison to the 4 feet of emissions produced without a mask. Meanwhile, surgical mask cut that distance to only half a foot. Meanwhile, the White House has developed a plan to keep kids in classrooms. They're hoping to do so by expanding access to COVID tests. On Wednesday, the Biden administration announced it will provide an additional 10 million tests to schools every month for free. That's more than double what schools received last year. The program targets students from kindergarten through 12th grade, and the administration says it also plans to send billions of dollars to states in order to set up testing programs at schools. The spike in COVID cases around the country has forced some school districts to move to remote learning, others requiring students and staff to test negative before they can return to school. The latest numbers are out, and consumer prices jumped 7% in December. That's the highest rate of inflation since 1982. It comes as prices for groceries, rent, and other much-needed items continue to rise. Supply chain bottlenecks are still being felt and are a factor in those rising prices. However, that rise is less than what we saw in November, where they jumped 0.8% from the month before. In December, that increase was only 0.5%, and the energy index for both gas and natural gas prices fell 0.4% in December. Wells Fargo and Bank of America will no longer charge customers for bouncing checks. They're also adopting new policies to limit overdraft-related fees. Wells Fargo says it will give customers 24 hours to bring their balance above zero before charging them a $35 fee. It will also start giving people access to direct deposit funds up to 2 days in advance. Bank of America, however, is cutting its $35 overdraft fee to $10 starting in May. The changes come amid growing scrutiny of overdraft fees by regulators. Senior NATO and Russian officials met in Brussels today, trying to bridge differences over the future of Ukraine. It comes amid deep skepticism that Russian President Vladimir Putin's security proposals are genuine. The meeting comes during a week of high-stakes diplomacy and a U.S.-led effort to prevent what Washington believes could be a Russian invasion. Moscow denies any plans for an attack, but their history of military action in Ukraine and Georgia worries NATO. After the meeting, NATO's security general said that there were significant differences between NATO allies and Russia on the issue.
This was not an easy discussion, but that is exactly why this meeting was so important. We had a very serious and direct exchange on the situation in and around Ukraine and the implications for European security.
The NATO-Russia Council, their chief forum for talks, was set up 2 decades ago, but full meetings paused when Russia annexed Ukraine's Crimean Peninsula in 2014. It has met only sporadically since, the last time being in July of 2019. 2 weeks after his death, lawmakers are paying tribute to late Senator Majority Leader Harry Reid as he lies in state at the Capitol today. The Nevada Democrat died in December after a battle with pancreatic cancer at his home. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and current Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer led the ceremony celebrating their former colleague. Vice President Kamala Harris and her husband were in attendance to pay their respects. President Biden attended a different funeral today, but visited Nevada over the weekend for Reid's memorial service. He and former President Barack Obama commemorated Reid, emphasizing his work in passing Obamacare and Wall Street reform after the 2008 recession.
Harry was tough as nails, a fighter to his core, but one of the most compassionate individuals you could ever imagine. In short, he was one of the most incredible and generous individuals I've ever met.
Reid served in the U.S. Senate for 3 decades. He was the 6th longest serving leader in the Senate of any party. The playoffs begin tonight for a sports team in Tomahawk. However, you may not be familiar with this team or even the sport in general. Newswatch 12's Eli Karp joined in on the fun, and he has more.
3, 2, 1.
Going from something I just did in my room with my friends to now actually
playing against other people in the state.
There's an idea that playing video games is only for couch potatoes.
Every sport needs communication, dedication. You need to have skill, you need to practice, you need to be held accountable.
But for the Tomahawk esports team, it's a sport they play just like any other high school team.
We put in just as much work.
This may just look like a controller to you, but in this library, when kids are pushing these buttons, it means they're part of something bigger.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty good. So we actually just completed our fall season of games for Overwatch and Smash.
For this team, it's less about win or go home. They win just by following their passion outside the home.
This place is really like a safe haven for some people, like people who don't necessarily have good homes.
The kids may not have grown up shooting hoops, but esports has given them their own group and responsibilities.
They have to maintain grades. They have to be here on game day. They have to attend practice. They have to communicate to me if they're going to miss.
It's only been a year and they've already tripled in size, but they're not looking to stop growing anytime soon.
And I think it's really helped to bring people together. I know I've kindled new friendships with people, and it's also helped to rekindle old friendships too.
In Tomahawk, Eli Karp, Newswatch 12.
Coming up after the break, we'll give you the details on a unique geographical marker located right here in central Wisconsin. That's after Maine weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
Uh-oh, did your holiday hosting create a couple extra stains in your carpet? Or do you just need an update for your old flooring? Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and start your year off right with free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation. If money is a little tight, Carpet City Flooring Center can help make your project affordable with interest-free financing. Get your free carpet installation today.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
You know what I'm going to miss most about space?
What's that?
How easy it is to keep up my saving habit. There's nothing to buy up here.
We're making it easier to save on Earth, too. When you open a savings builder account at BMO Harris, you can get a cash reward for every month you save.
Anything to help launch my savings?
Sure. When you open a checking account, we'll give you $200 to kickstart your savings progress.
$200 and a monthly savings reward.
It's a way to save that won't weigh you down. It's a little space humor.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College, transferability made easy.
Weather can be weathered with technology there to help you in a Ford Escape. Winter roads can be tough. Bronco Sport tougher. And Explorer can take the bite out of chilly mornings. Ford, winter like you mean it. Right now, lease an adventure-ready 2021 Ford Explorer for $389 a month. Only your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
All right, plenty of cloud cover out there today, but the temperatures didn't care too much. A couple of flurries earlier, but then just cloudy skies through the afternoon. We do have some more light snow in the forecast for us later on tonight and into tomorrow morning. But right now, it's 26 at the airport in Rhinelander with a west-northwest breeze at 5 and a dew point there of 19. Over in Wausau, 31 for you. We're melting some snow across central Wisconsin right now with a calm wind and a dew point there of 22. So, okay, around the horn, temperatures hanging out in the 20s, upper 20s, low 30s, even a couple mid-30s across parts of central Wisconsin. Those will return tomorrow. North central Wisconsin, no highs tomorrow, back in the mid, even upper 20s. So I'm going with 26 tomorrow, but then, whoa, a cold front comes through tomorrow night. Colder air arrives Friday, high of 12, lows below 0 again. Same story for Saturday, cold air locked in place. And then kind of back up again Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So the average high being 23, 24. We'll be close to that, but mostly below average. And next kind of 7 days around here. Okay, so our snowpack taking a hit lately, right? We could use a replenishment, and the snow trails, of course, are busy. They could use some more snow. There's not a lot of snow in the forecast, maybe a little bit tonight, then a break over the weekend, maybe another system getting in here Monday or Tuesday, but overall, no big snows on the way for us anytime soon. Looking outside now, lots of cloud cover, though. There's a couple of flurries breaking out now across western Wisconsin. That's kind of coming our direction, that energy. You can see it. It's right there. There's not much to it. It's very weak. It's very moisture-starved, but it'll give us a little bit of snow tonight and tomorrow morning, likely around an inch for most areas. That'll be just enough with a very frozen ground to make things slippery for your commute tomorrow morning. Here's a big picture, and high pressure is right there. Low pressure is off to our west. It's a very active pattern right now, and most things are going around us to the south currently, and that will likely stay that way for the time being. Look at all these systems to the west of us. We need a couple of these to get on track to hit Wisconsin if you want snow, and that may begin to change next week, but until then, just some little systems around here. The one coming through tonight, we're talking north central Wisconsin, looking at a little bit of snow. This model wants to give us an inch or two, probably closer to an inch. It's not going to be a big snow tonight. Our forecast then this evening is scattered light snow and flurries, primarily around midnight. Look for low temperatures around 15 and a calm wind already out there now in a few spots. For tomorrow, lots of clouds around, a couple of flurries through about midday. High temperatures back where they were today in the mid, even upper 20s. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows that light snow tomorrow through about noon. Quiet Friday, but colder, a high of 12, lows down near 5 below. The weekend looks dry right now with temperatures hanging out in the teens to low 20s. There's the holiday, and then maybe some snow back in the forecast for us next Tuesday. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. There are 4 latitude and longitude coordinates in the world that meet at a 45 and 90 degree intersection. One of these 4 points is located in central Wisconsin, just outside of Wausau. With 2 points over the oceans and 1 in a remote region of China, the 45-90 marker in Marathon County is the only practical marker that you can visit in the world.
You're halfway between the equator and the North Pole, and you're a quarter of the way around the world west of the Prime Meridian, which runs through Greenwich, England.
Retired Wausau and Marathon County Parks Director Bill Duncanson says that some people have felt something unique at the geographical marker.
Sometimes people come there, they believe that there's good vibrations given off by the site. People have been known to set up little pyramids and get inside them and meditate and do things.
After visiting the marker, folks are eligible to join the official 4590 Club that's run by the Wausau Visitors Center. We'll take a closer look at the geographical marker coming up on News Watch 12 at 6. Driving across icy roads is sort of par for the course here in Wisconsin, but to our west, the folks in Minnesota are taking that idea a step further. We'll have the details after the break.
What if, before you did a shower or bath project, you had a chance to ask an installer any question? Well, we have the questions here today, and we're joined by Corey Gottlieb, a certified installer with Jacuzzi, and he's also my son. Corey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Dad.
So Lisa wants to know, she says, you make a big deal about how special our Jacuzzi installers are. So she wants to ask you, why do you think a Jacuzzi installer is so special?
We take a lot of pride in our work. We're really proud of what we do. The training program is great. And we're just really happy to do what we do.
Yeah, I think what makes our team so special is you truly care about your customer too.
Yeah, always. Yep, we treat your home and your bathroom as if it were our own.
This question's from Jesse. He wants to know how many people actually show up on a job site when you're doing a bathroom model.
A lot of times it's just the installer and a licensed plumber, but on the bigger jobs, we'll have an extra set of hands helping us out.
So it's you and it's a licensed plumber doing all the plumbing in the walls, right?
Yep.
And then you have somebody that can help you on the really complicated jobs to just make them look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And even on the bigger jobs, how long do those jobs take?
We're experts at getting the job done in just one day.
Corey George is asking, does he have to do any sort of special preparation in his bathroom in order to make it ready for you to come and install a new shower?
We just ask that you remove your soaps and your cleaners out of your shower and out of your toothbrushes off the vanity. It's going to get a little dusty in there.
Yeah, but you're going to protect the whole home, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. We always make sure we protect the vanity, the floors, everything. Everything gets covered.
And you put runners down throughout the whole house?
Throughout the whole house, underneath in the basement, underneath the drain, whatever we need to do.
Son, I'm super proud of you. Thanks for taking great care of our customers like you always do. Friends, Jacuzzi has some great exciting offers. Take a look.
Let's make your tired old bathroom look beautiful again. Save now with 75% off installation, plus a free upgrade to stylish black fixtures. Call 1-800-Tundraland or visit Tundraland.com today.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Crews in northern Minnesota are once again plowing a path over the frozen Lake of the Woods. They're doing so to create the ice road. It's so people don't have to cross through the Canadian border to reach popular destination sites on the northwest angle. Last year, the border was fully closed. However, it is open this year and has a strict COVID-19 protocol. Danny Spewick shows us how the ice road acts like a lifeline for struggling business owners.
The same family has run Jake's Northwest Angle since World War II.
80 years or so, 85 years on this land here, so yeah.
But third-generation owner Paul Colson is the first to lead the resort through a pandemic.
Just pulled from me. My life. It took us generations to get to there, right? And it's just been destroyed.
Colson says his business dropped 87% in the early months of the pandemic when the international border closure cut off Americans who can only reach the Northwest Angle on land by driving through Canada. Then last winter, crews plowed a 22-mile ice road over Lake of the Woods so Americans could drive to Angle resorts without crossing any border.
It's the only way we can get here right now.
This winter, the Canadian border has reopened, but still requires vaccination proof and a negative PCR test within 72 hours.
The PCR testing, as everybody's aware of, it's harder and harder and more expensive.
So the ice road is coming back with an even longer route this year.
We are trying to bridge a gap with the border being so restrictive.
Terry Alslaben of Points North Services and plow driver Ed Fryermuth say work is underway with the goal of marking and opening the road by Friday. This year, a round trip will cost $250.
They want to enjoy the area. They want to go to the resorts and the restaurants. And so it's huge.
But it only lasts until the ice melts. For a longer-term solution, the owners at Jake's say they're looking into scheduled air service from the Twin Cities.
Hope is no longer a plan. We're trying to make concrete steps forward.
The big in-stock winter blowout sale is on at Slumberland Furniture. Over 20 different sofas in stock and ready to go. Over 50 accent chairs and recliners too. Everything is on sale and shipping is free. Huge store-wide savings at Slumberland Furniture.
Why choose People's State Bank?
It's just really refreshing to know we've got a hometown bank that is really in our corner and willing to walk with us, whatever we have to walk through. People's State Bank, you are one of our most cherished supporters in this endeavor. Without your support, we couldn't be who we are.
Make People's your choice. Stop by a location today or visit us online at bankpeoples.com.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Hi, my name's Chad. I went and saw a neurologist and had several MRIs, and they found out that I had spinal neuropathy. The neurologist at the hospital decided that the only treatment was medication. I didn't find that acceptable, so I called Spinal Aid to get a free consultation. After working with Spinal Aid, I'm able to walk, I'm able to sleep, I have balance, my overall comfort of life is 100% better.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. The Spinal Aid Center of Wausau can help relieve the symptoms of your neuropathy. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation.
The big in-stock winter blowout sale is on at Slumberland Furniture. Over 20 different sofas in stock and ready to go. Over 50 accent chairs and recliners, too. Everything is on sale and shipping is free. Huge store-wide savings at Slumberland Furniture.
All right, Jeff, I know it's a pretty common sight in Wisconsin. During the winter, you see the big orange plow trucks going down the road, right? All right, well, the people over in Michigan, the Department of Transportation, they named each and every one of their 330 snowplows this year.
330 of them?
You know, they got some pop culture references in there. They got some clever puns. But employees, get this, sifted through more than 15,000 possible names, all submitted by the public, just to narrow down some of the best
they named
ones.
all of their snow trucks.
Here's a good one. Here's a couple of good ones. We got Blizzard Boss.
Got it.
Saltosaurus Rex.
Good.
I like that one. I'd rather be at the beach.
Lots of people.
Steve Yzerman, a little hockey reference there for you, and Snow Buffet. So you know they're having some fun with the winter weather.
I love it. I want to look at that list of all 330 names because that's creative.
Should memorize them. Why not?
Oh, jeez. Take me back to college, right? All right, let's check on the weather outside right now. We're looking at temperatures hanging out in the 20s, so we're okay. Slightly above average temperatures today. Lots of clouds out there. There will be a few areas of flurries tonight, and then around midnight, that energy right over there, that's going to bring us a little bit of light snow. For those of you wanting a lot of snow, that's not going to happen, but a couple computer models want to give us an inch or so of snow tonight. That'll make things slippery for your commute tomorrow morning. Be ready for that. And then look at the 7 days. So after tonight, there's not a lot of snow in the forecast anytime soon. Maybe Monday night and Tuesday next week. Our next system getting in here with temperatures then back in the 20s.
How about this for a name here in Rhinelander? The Weller Weather Mover. Thoughts, huh?
The Weller Weather Mover.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 6.